What time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, he's back from the dead. Your show. Putting it on the map, yeah. Saskatoon. Right next to New York. New York. Yeah, what show, yeah? Your show. What time is it? Your show. Yeah, time to talk some shit, yeah. Your show.
You've tuned in, yeah?
Yeah, van Maggie. Bark, bark, wolf, wolf, who wants a treat, yeah? Keep listening.
Hello and welcome into yet another week of your show. My name is Gary. Still, as far as we know, this show right here, the only show originating out of Saskatoon, going live 4 to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday, originating out of Saskatoon, and always so grateful and thankful to be able to kick each and every show off by saying that, because that means we're doing something different. And as I'm sure you've noticed, the internet is full of people copying each other. Everybody's saying we have to do this because these people do this and this and this. And there's no different. It's all the same stuff. So if you can find a niche where you can be different, that's your pocket, and that's where you will thrive. At least that's how it's gone for us. And we're always so grateful and thankful that with your support, we can continue to move forward with this crazy idea of being nice to each other. Treat others how you want to be treated. Bringing back those golden rules, if you will, that we were raised on and we try to apply in everyday life. So I thank you to you. And to continue to thank you, we have the greatest camera in the history of any camera on the internet, including all those ones. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the Maggie Cam. Look at her. She really want to get outside. She's been outside all day in this snow. Can't believe her luck. She's just like, how are we not outside all the time, you guys? What are we doing? So the second this Maggie Cam is done, she will be done as well, I imagine. And back outside, prancing and zooming away out there, enjoying her fifth winter now. You just can't believe her luck. Mr. Morgan Freeman, please take it away.
Thank you very much, Gary. The Maggie Cam proudly presented to you by our friends over at Pet Planet on 8th Street. They are your pet's natural grocer. Mike and Rochelle run the place. They own it, and they are incredible human beings. They make sure you feel welcomed and warm when you walk through those majestic doors. They also have a green dog, just like Mark. His name is Leroy. They are dating, and they are Saskatoon's power puppy couple. Once Leroy greets you, you go up to the till, and your shopping experience begins. You'll notice all the different jerseys for your puppies hung up around the store. Everyone likes to make sure their pup cheers for the proper team, and they got you covered at Pet Planet on 8th Street. As well, they now offer grooming services. This beautiful, fluffy cloud of puppy right here was groomed just a couple weeks ago. Only $60 for the blowout. They trimmed up her stump. They got rid of all the hair that she would be shedding right now. Give her a big bath, and on the way out, she got a free toy. Again, for only $60. That's over half price compared to the place we used to go, in case you're looking for a reference. They have a puppy spa in-house in the back that is also the most affordable one in the universe right there, ready for you to use at Planet on 8th Street. They have a fashion aisle full of all the booties and the sweaters and t-shirts and all the other things you need to make sure your puppy is looking great. They got a bunch of fridges at the back. If you're looking to make that change to the raw food diet, they got you covered there. As well, they have all the dry foods your heart desires, including Marge's favorite, the Go Solutions Fluffy Fur brand, I guess it would be called. Formula, that was the word we were looking for. Fluffy Fur Formula, that's a tough, the old triple F. They have deals for you as well. Every Tuesday they got bones on sale. Thursday it's treats on sale. So you can load up on all those little things on those days. They also have the 2 big giant toy walls you can walk your pup right up to, where they can just pick their toy right off the wall. They have toy aisles to go with the fashion aisles. They have the beds, they have the crates, they have the exercise pens. Everything you need is always there for you. But most importantly, they care. This is how we take that power back. We support these local mom and pop shops. We put the money in their pockets and take it out of the big corporations' pockets. That's how we get back to living a good, normal life. It is time to make the change. It is time to support local. In case you're wondering if they care, they also stay open after hours and on weekends. Chris and Kirsten help out with that. Because they know life is hard. You have a living, you're out there doing it, and they make sure they are there for you whenever you can get it. Yeah, see the marginals. Boys, really, really cute. Look at this. Oh, goodness. It is time for you to make that change. It is time for you to support local. It is time for you to head on over to Pet Planet on 8th Street. They are your Pet's Natural Grocer.
I don't think we can take this camera off of this puppy right now. This is one of the cutest Maggie cams we have ever had in our life. I will say, big shout out to our buddy yesterday. Buddies, I guess, Justin and Pam. We went over for a visit, and Marge got to play with her bestest of friends, Gracie and Denver. Denver also has 3 legs. He's missing the front one, and Marge has missed the back. So when they play together, it's quite humorous to watch. But she's been tuckered out all day, and then she's been playing in the snow all day. Just beautiful. Thank you very much, Margaret. And thank you to our friends over at Pet Planet on 8th Street, as they are your pet's natural grocer. So it's so hard to take the camera off, right? Especially when she slides down like that and goes off to the little puppy sleep down. How you doing? Hope you had a great weekend. As we got through it, we had an amazing experience over at TCU Place on Friday night. Again, a big thank you to my emotional support human, Royal Anders, member of this very family, as he's always escorting me to all these places where I'm always overcoming all these fears, and it's always nice to have him. And we got to see all of our friends, Errol and Deb and Lori. Councilwoman Bev Dubois gave us a shout out as she walked up. There was a very unexpected. As a guy who isn't really good with praise, to have dignitaries, like right before she went up, I was introducing her, talking about all the medals she's won and all these are been awarded, like all these accomplishments. And then she goes up there and says, Gary, you every time you do these events, you're so, it's like hard to say, like when you see these really important people say, like, you're so welcoming and we can tell you really care about these events that you host. And it's always so nice to see you. And wow. And then the auctioneer, Kevin McKeag, my dude, he goes up there and he had people cheering for us and he was shouting us out. And Lori, executive director, she was up there. She was shouting us out. It's very weird to be in front of all these people and to have them praise you, especially when you're like, it's not about you. I was telling myself that over and over. It's not about me. Like, why do I get so stressed out? No one's here to see me. What's wrong with me? Like, get it together. And then they're all just saying, like, no, it's really cool what you're doing. So a big thank you to everybody involved with the Heartworks Art Auction. A bunch of money raised for the Saskatoon Food Bank and Learning Center. And it's always a fantastic time and always honored that they come to us every year to make sure we want to do it again. And we always want to do it again because we love to do good. That's what we do around here. So thank you to everybody involved with another amazing event there. They had the grilled cheese, man. They had a grilled cheese bar where you go up. They make the type of grilled cheese that you want. They had a whole bunch of different cheeses. And then they get that tomato soup in there, like super fancy tomato soup. And you're dipping it. And you're going. And that slider's in there. I broke my fast and I broke my rule of not eating when I MC events because everything was looking too good. I was like, tonight's the night. We'll just see how it goes. And we paid the price. We definitely paid the price. But at the same time, a lot of good done and a lot of money raised. So thank you. Thank you to everybody involved with that. We will have our Monday crew in here today as I'm just waiting on the host of Recovery with Cal, our main man, Callum Oliver, who is a stud muffin and a member. Right there, you can see him right on the bottom, right on the banner. Look at him. Getting ready for season 2 of Recovery with Cal, which I'm looking very forward to. I just realized I probably didn't have the input open so I can see when he joins in, so I'm going to bounce out to the tooth booth, but I'm not going to leave you hanging here. Well, there he is right there. He is here, so I have to go and assign him, but I will put Marge back on so you can watch her do her thing while we go and flip this over. No, you stay. Oh, Marge, you're ruining it. No, stay. No, Marge. No. Oh. All right. Woo! Caca! Caca! My
What's
man! There
up?
you are! How are you, old friend?
Uh, I'm doing great. I had a really jam-packed
Oh, we're gonna
week
get
here,
it.
man.
We're gonna get into that in just a little
Yeah.
bit. I got LB. We're producerless today, so I got LB to hook us up with the videos and the pictures he sent. So we're gonna go on this
Oh,
journey
sure.
with
Do we
you.
want to start with that and then?
Well, no, you get us going on everything else. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I
Oh,
didn't just let the dog out.
oh,
So
well, yeah, that was like the big thing. Okay.
yeah, so that'll be the thing.
Couple.
Tell us how you're doing. Why you've been so busy. I'm listening. I got you right here. I'm just running over here real
Okay.
quick.
The big thing that happened this week was my oldest daughter headed off to a trip to New Zealand and Australia. Yeah, with the Prince Albert Youth Travel Club. So that was pretty awesome. So we were in Saskatoon for a couple days, and it was my wife's birthday this week.
Did you hear the shout out? I gave her a big shout out at the start of the show on her birthday day. You didn't play it for her, did you? You got to find it. You got to play it for her. I gave her a very
I'll play it
loving,
for her.
yeah, very nice happy birthday to her. We kicked off the whole show by saying happy birthday to our sweet Laura.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, we tried to spoil her, so it was her
How did it
birthday.
go?
And
What were the festivities? I
Well-
hate to gloss over the whole Australia trip, but we talked to a guy from
No, that's-
Australia every
you know, that's
week here,
part
so
of
it's
it,
like,
right?
Yeah.
oh yeah, well that's it. You know the culture already, eh?
I'm excited for this. She's gonna have a lot of fun. Okay,
Oh, man.
Laura's big day.
You'll
How
have to
does-
excuse me. I chomped down on this like treat.
What kind of treat
And
are you eating?
you're probably hearing me chew.
I love hearing you chew, buddy.
It's coconut.
Oh yeah,
It's like a
coconut
little
guy.
coconut. I am now. It's supposed to be the super snack.
Oh yeah, dude. Coconut milk really, or coconut water really took over the whole water game. It's just a matter of time
Man,
before coconut juice
yeah, I couldn't get behind. I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird, man. It's not water.
Is
It's
it
coconut
like,
juice.
Yeah, it's kind of like milk, but no, it's not like milk.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Okay,
It's so weird.
we got sidetracked
birthday.
again there, Jim. Okay, yeah, birthday festivities. Yeah, we
Take us right from the start. You woke up.
Okay.
What'd you do when you woke up?
Well, it's a tradition in our house to have a birthday
This is my
table.
ass. Here we go.
So the girls set up a birthday table.
What goes on a
for
birthday
Laura?
table?
It used to be like Laura used to do it for the girls, and it used to be like quite
Extravagant.
extravagant and like had themes and like a table set with gifts and fancy tablecloth. Sometimes there's like different types of decor.
Ooh.
On Laura's, we kind of are stepping away from it because the girls are all teenagers now, but the girls did it for Laura. So yeah, nice tablecloth, flowers.
Ooh.
Yeah, Petra got some like these like flowers that her friends make out of
Nice.
pipe cleaners, and it actually looked pretty cool.
Of course.
Yeah.
Nothing less.
And then we got the presents on the table and whatnot, and make
What'd you
something.
get her? What did you get her?
I got her a book
Ooh.
because she's a big reader.
Okay.
And I also got her earrings
Oh wow.
from my cousin makes earrings in Vancouver.
Okay.
What's it called now? I think I maybe mentioned it before. Oh dang.
We gotta get that shout out,
Umlach.
dog.
Umlach. It's
There you
Umlach.
go.
It's anyway, it's like she does beautiful art. So the earrings that Laura got are kale prints. So there's like kale, they're like dangly earrings, and on it is like a big silver amulet, and they're beautiful. And hers is an imprint of kale.
Like you keep saying kale, I keep thinking of the food. Speaking of
Yeah.
superfoods, like kale,
Yeah.
the leafy
From
kale.
the garden.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like she does imprints of like leaves.
Very cool.
I
Yeah.
picked up sage and cedar are the two earrings that I picked up. But anyways, back to
Fantastic.
Laura. So that was her birthday.
Okay, hold on. I just want to tell you, great job as a guy who has literally ruined relationships by not understanding the importance of birthday presents or missing, cues on the importance of birthday presents. You nailed it, buddy. You're a good hubby.
Oh,
Let you know.
thanks. Yeah. Yeah, it took me a while in the making to kind of figure it out, but
Hey, here you
it's
go.
hard. It's hard to buy a present for someone that you've known for so long.
They have
You know what I
everything.
mean?
What are you supposed to do? I know.
Yeah. So I don't know. Anyways, it's a little something, right?
I got the heater going. Keep going. I got to turn the heater on.
Okay. Okay. Where the heck was I going? Oh yeah. So yeah.
That's the morning of the birthday.
Oh sure. And then Oh, bad news, Gary.
Oh, I hate it.
Yeah, I unfortunately Pete the cat had to get put down. That was sad. Yeah. So the story with Pete the cat. Pete is 10 years old, and when I first got him when I was teaching at the high school, and a student came up to me with this little kitten and said, "Mr. Oliver, what am I going to do with this kitten?" I said, "Why?" He's like, "I got to go to football practice, but someone just gave it to me at Tim Hortons." So I said, "Okay, well, give him to me. I'll take him to the SPCA." You know, yeah. And so I take this little kitten, just cute, to the SPCA. SPCA is closed, so we got to take the kitten home.
Yeah.
And then as soon as the girls saw the kitten, they're like,
"Game over, man."
Yeah. Then that was Pete the cat.
Now,
so
Pete the cat is the one who lives in numerous homes. Not just your cat, right? He was everyone's cat. He would go to different homes and eat supper and play and do all that stuff.
That's right. Yeah, super affectionate cat. But yeah, just had illness and really sudden illness, and then so we had to put him down. So it was a sad day, you know, like,
Dude.
And that was like really close to the girls' cat. So so kind of such a bummer. But so is life goes on.
Are you going to get the ashes? Because I had a cat back in my former life named Henry, who I only knew for like a year and a half, but instant bond.
Yeah.
He'd only sleep on my tummy, and he chose me, and I chose him, and I got some of his ashes in a tree out front here. That we planted the tree, and I put Henry's ashes in there, and that's the hen tree now. Whenever I see the tree, I say hello to hen, and sort of his legacy lives on through that. I highly recommend it for people.
Yeah, you know what? That's going to be the plan.
Yeah.
So they asked if I want the ashes. I said, at first I said, no.
No, you get those.
And then I thought about it. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll take the ashes.
Yeah, and then you get a nice tree or a nice flower, whatever the girls and you guys decide.
That's right.
You plant it, and then guess what? Pete the cat's always there.
There we go. I like it.
It helps. It helps with the sadness for sure. I've noticed that. So.
Yeah, and I like that idea. Like, oh, that's a tree of Pete the cat. He liked to climb.
Of course.
Yeah.
He also liked to go to all the different neighbors' houses and live a double and triple life.
Pete the cat was so affectionate, but I'll tell you what, man, that guy used up all his 9 lives.
Yeah, he got around.
He was like a scavenger in our like in the kitchen on the countertops. I'm just like, oh man, this guy's like, you could never feed him enough, and he wasn't even that big. I don't know. Dude, he was funny.
Yeah, dude, that's a great cat. Monday edition of your show, we are hanging out with the host of Recovery with Cal. His name is Cal, and we call him the Seahawk around here. Every now and then, we even like to do a little caw for him. Caw, 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 for the old Seahawk. As we continue here, I do want to say, I'm drooling, so I'm going to do this a little early.
Yeah.
I talked to our good buddy Brad over at Bugsy's.
Nice.
Both locations, Markham Mall and Lawson Heights. You can pick up these bad boys. These are passports to chicken wing heaven right here. 69 different flavors. Every Tuesday and Thursday, over half price off in-house. You knock them all off. You got this shirt right behind me here. There it is. It's got a picture of the Ruckus Cock wearing Legion of Doom shoulder pads, like the tag team, shredding on top of an amplifier. And it demands respect in every single room you go to. All you got to do is finish all 69 flavors. And then you get the shirt, and you're the coolest dude or coolest gal in whatever room you walk into. They'll also come right to your door, skip the dishes, or Uber Eats. Just go to Smitty's and then order plain wing in the memo. Take the flavors you want out of your passport, type them into your phone, and then they will come to your door. It's a beautiful system. Thank you to our friends over at Bugsy's. And to Brad, we are getting ready, Seahawk. I'm going to try to plan it around a time when you're in town, because I definitely want you here for the chicken wing extravaganza. But Brad was looking for some logos and some stuff as we get set to start promoting all this. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Thanks for you just let me know. I think that's worth the trip into town. You know,
dude, absolutely. It's probably going to be the best hour of content we ever put together. This is going to be like 20 people just so happy, crushing their faces with wing.
Yeah, I'll demonstrate how I eat. How I learned how to eat chicken wings.
Ooh. Who taught you?
I can't remember who taught me, but I was pretty impressed, and I still use it. I do the chicken wing slam.
I was going to say, is it the bite and flip and then pop and get at it?
No.
Okay,
It's
we have.
like you take a chicken wing and you like crush it down on the table, and then you.
That's a very manly way. See, producer Brooklyn over
Yeah.
here, part of this family, and super, super amazing gal. She was teaching us during 13th Melon because Bugsy's would send over our wings, and she was giving us lessons, and she was teaching me how like you do the thing, and you crack them a little bit, and then you
Yeah.
just peel it down with the teeth and toss it.
Yeah, I could try that.
I think we're gonna have a lot of different techniques flowing, which will be good.
Yeah, that would be a good clip to show.
Absolutely. We gotta get back to the birthday. I want to get back to the birthday.
So all right. So then I wanted to do. We had dinner with Laura's brother and sister-in-law, my in-laws, Jimmer and Ann. They came over, and Bubba Lucy.
What did we eat?
So we did. We had Chinese food.
Can't go wrong there.
So that was good, and Bubba Lucy's angel food cake, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we had that, and then we came into town to drop Teagues off on Friday, and we went out for dinner for her going away, and also for Laura's birthday. So we went out too, and you know how I'm always looking at accessibility, right?
Yes, sir.
So
by the way, I'm just going to keep interrupting you whenever you get into a good flow because that's what a bad host does. Cora Lee, our friend over at City Perks, reached out to us. We're going to be talking to her later this week, so we might have some more stuff going on. So the universe is guiding us in the right direction. It's always refreshing when that is reiterated by said universe. As you come in here, you talk about this amazing establishment you went into, run by really, really good people, and now we are in contact with them. And hopefully we will be promoting them more, which we're very happy about. Where did you go, buddy?
Yeah, and City Perks was great. So I went to like a favorite that this was like Laura's favorite restaurants when we'd roll into town, or one of her favorite restaurants. And it's a classic, of course, in Saskatoon. It was Earl's.
Ooh, Earl. Yes, sir.
Yeah, and so it was I'll give you the down. My only issue was parking. And that's a difficult one for a dude in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
And maybe because there's just I'm not familiar with that area so much anymore, but I couldn't find a handicap parking spot.
You know what you should have did, dude? And this is for next time. Right across that parking lot is the Big Tooth on 2nd Ave. Shout out to Dr.
Yes,
Hausman
I
and
saw
Associates, and they got a bunch of handicap parking. Yeah, you could have.
Yeah,
man. Called it in, and you'll be good to go.
Yeah.
You got to take advantage of these things. Not just the best in the biz at root canals, but also the best at parking lots.
Oh, yeah, and you know what? His parking lot's flat, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's perfect for you. I know.
So it would have been better for me, and it was super cleared. Nice job.
So how the hell did you get in?
Well, I had got my family with me, so it's no worries, you know.
Well, you say that, Cal, but there is some worries, like you.
Yeah, I mean, there's parking available for me, but you know, I got my eye on this sort of thing nowadays. So, anyways,
we all do.
So we got in, and they had a beautiful ramp up to their restaurant.
Love that.
And it's like curvy, you know, like it's not just like a straight. Well, we had to put a ramp here just, you know, to have a ramp.
Could your skis
this ramp was like.
If you had your skis on, would you get through?
Yeah, I think so. Actually,
nice.
it had nice wide turn, and it was all done in like it wasn't cement. It was like stonework, which was like, man, this is classy, dude.
Classy.
Yeah, and their doors were like open on just like walking through, so easy access into it. My seating area is good for me. The bathrooms were also accessible. Like roll under sinks, which is good. I took a peek in. They had like a handicap, bigger bathroom, like stall wise that I could get into. So, you know, I'd say like I was happy to be able to access their facility, and it worked out good for a person in a wheelchair. Yeah. So we went out for dinner, and that was cool.
Hold on, I think we should start doing accessibility reviews with you.
Oh,
then you go into places and you can just rank them. I think that'd be very, very convenient.
Should I be like
in your position?
Well, yeah, it's like Croker's best bar in Saskatoon.
Exactly what I was thinking of. I'm not joking. Like that could be a thing. It's like let's rate or rank the best accessibility businesses in Saskatoon. I'm gonna write that. I guess let's
Dude.
write that down in your book. That's the thing we're gonna do.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I like that idea, but
Well, bro, it's a seasonal show, obviously. Come on.
it's a seasonal show.
Yeah, it's not gonna be all the time. You know that. It's
Okay,
right back
that
water
could be an
sliding,
episode.
bro.
Okay, I like where you're going.
I'm not saying you're gonna
come
be
up
here
with all
every
these
day.
ideas for the second season.
It's gonna be a
Dude,
good
I gotta
season.
next time I gotta get my writing pad down here so I can write that stuff down.
Well, I've been talking, and shout out to my heart ventricles, Justine and Shaylin. And
Yes.
For Shaylin, she was off to New York for her the test shot that she was going to take for her issues, and then she got delayed in Calgary, and then delayed more and missed the shot. So now she has to hang out in New York for a couple days before she gets it done. They were going to join us here, hopefully this week, but that had to be pushed back. And I'm going to start pushing more for between two chairs with the four of us, which I think would be also fantastic. So we got a lot of ideas for season 2. A lot of things going on with the cover of
Just like too many ideas. I'm always just such a squirrel some days.
Well, we got to get you doing stuff. You're a guy that loves to do shit.
Hey, speaking of doing stuff,
here we go.
It was a big week also for me because I got to go Nordic skiing.
Now, here's the question.
For the first time, I like adaptive Nordic sit skiing.
Yes.
You know?
Do we want to bring Boontis on this conversation with us?
Oh, yeah. You bring him in.
Okay. Well, he's not here yet, so we'll wait for him.
Oh, okay. Anytime.
Yeah. No, because I got the pictures, I got the video. It's going to be a really fun thing, so I think Boone will be a good part of that. So we'll wait till he joins us here right away. I'm going to send him a message here.
But, sure. But, you know, Gary, I think back to the Paralympics,
Yeah.
Well, here's where the story begins with Nordic skiing for me.
Okay.
That's the best part about living in Prince Albert, in my opinion, is the Nordic ski trails at Little Red and around PA. And I took full advantage of skiing, cross country skiing, like classic and skate skiing. So it was awesome, right? So I was an avid skier, and then I had my accident, and I was in,
and not just skiing. That's
for newcomers, I got a spinal cord injury. So
yeah. If you to catch up real quick, here's mountain biking, spinal cord injury. Here we are. But I do want to reiterate, it wasn't just skiing. Like you loved living there because you're an outdoor guy. You did the biking, did the skiing, all the stuff that place is famous for. You partook in. Like that was your identity.
Right.
That was your lifestyle.
Yeah.
That's what you did. So we're trying to get you back into that.
And so I'm in the hospital, City Hospital, and in the sunroom looking out on the park that's right behind the hospital, and I would see people cross country skiing, and it was like, and I just like pulled on my heart, and it was very emotional for me to see this, and I was just I kind of made myself a personal goals. Like I want to be able to ski like next year again. Yeah. So it's kind of like, it would be kind of around this time. So this is like a year.
Yeah.
And so this past week, the club brought me a sit ski, and I got it figured out. I got it, a friend of mine, Keith, who is already a sit skier, set it up, and I took it out on Tuesday last week, and then I took it out again on Sunday yesterday.
All right, I got Boone here. Hold on. Let's hold it right there. I do want to say, you just saw the banner down below. Next Level Painting, best in the business at what they do. Our buddy Carly and her team, second to none. They just finished another Gardenscape event, letting everyone know all about all the awesomeness they do. They turned this place into a home. They did the roof, they did the walls, all that stuff, and this place actually feels like a home now. Before, it just felt like a little studio or like a workplace. So they do that for you as well. All the deals are there. They take care of you, and they actually care. You can, if you hear us promoting a business here, it's run by good people. That's the guarantee we can give you here. And Next Level Painting is right there as far as really good people doing great things. So if you got any painting needs, they will be there for you. Hit the QR code on the paint can. I see him in the green room, Seahawk. I'm gonna go get him now. Feel free to say something fun here while I run to the tooth booth here again.
Yeah. So. Yeah, no, I'll talk about the skiing thing. So I got connected with Colette Begonia, who's a Paralympic sit skier, very decorated. She's right now being going to be awarded into Canadian Sports Hall of Fame for being a builder. So she is not only a former Paralympian athlete, but also has been coaching adaptive skiing here up in Prince Albert. So I got connected with their crew, and just a wonderful bunch of individuals. And I would do dry land exercise, and we'd go to one of the park, Kingsman Park here in Prince Albert, and she'd get us to just do different like wheeling in our wheelchairs around the park paths, just to gain ourselves like strength. And I'll tell you what, man, like that was the biggest thing with the sit ski is building up muscle strength. What's up, Boone?
Are you there? Talk to us, Boone. Oh, I don't got him. Dang it. Okay, hold on.
No. It's me.
Oh, there we go. Ah, sometimes those earpieces work, sometimes they don't. I can hear you there. Hello, Boontis.
Is he frozen?
I think oh, no, he's moving. He's moving
No,
his face.
he's moving.
We could hear you there for a second. Can you say words?
I can hear you. Can you not hear me?
We can hear you. You're there.
Yes.
There we go.
Hey! All right, now,
Alrighty.
Seahawk, why is yours? You have to turn it sideways? If you turn yours sideways, is it going to take over the whole screen? Let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we can fill this up. Hey, you guys, who needs producers?
Oh, man.
We love our producers so much, by the way. Thank you to all of our
Yeah,
producers.
there we go.
Appreciate you. You know, we're doing it.
Oh,
There it is.
yeah, that worked out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, say hello to
What's up?
Boontis.
How's it going, fellas?
We're doing great. You're about to go on an adventure. Seahawk's going to take us through his incredible adventure that he went on over the last week. And I got everything here to make sure it's a great story. All right, you ready? Seahawk, maybe finish setting up this whole thing. You were getting pretty close there. You were giving a lot of love to a lot of people who were helping you out. Is there anything else you want to get out there before we get to the pictures in the video?
Well, yeah, no, you can play the video. Talk about how I felt.
Okay. Now, I hope the audio is here. Do you think we'll get the audio?
I don't know. It's not really necessary.
Okay, good.
We'll
In that
tell.
case,
Maybe.
we are going to start with video number 1. Here we go, you guys. Look at him go. You look like Cameron, Seahawk.
Oh, jeez. I wish.
You got too many sleeves on. I need you to be shirtless doing this.
Yeah. I was bundled up, boys.
Nice.
And it was only like -4, -5. But yeah, that was the second time I was going, and that was going downhill. But boys,
You look like you're going pretty slow.
it felt like I was going fast.
Why? Yeah, of course. Because you were,
So,
really.
You
Man,
don't want to
like
get out of control.
yeah, well, that's the thing. I was trying to practice like how to slow down, and the way that Keith was like how to slow down was like take your poles and jab them in front of you into the snow.
Oh, no.
And I remember like having that happen in like
Yes.
skiing, and
I do that
you
all the
like jab
time.
yourself or like put one in
Dude,
your belly.
Full speed. I would be too lazy with my poles, and I'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
look at me. I'm a skier. And you catch one, and boom, and down.
Yeah.
And then you can't breathe. The whole thing, man. Dangerous. But I guess it's a whole different dynamic when you're doing the sit ski. So it's probably a lot safer that way.
Maybe. I'm so green, dudes. And I'll tell you this, like the first time I went out, I was just like poking the ground. Like I thought like, oh, I'm got some strength. I could just like maybe move an inch and then just like inching my way around. Like it's probably the hardest like sport. I'm gonna call it sport. The hardest sport I've ever tried to do, or like experience like doing to learn. Like, well, I don't know. Well, I don't know why. Well, I know why it's so hard because
You're only using half your body, dog.
I'm versing my disability, right?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Dang. Well, how heavy's the ski? How heavy's the sit ski?
It's pretty light. This was made by people that this was made in, I think in Saskatchewan by people that have helped Colette in her sit skiing.
Okay. Yeah.
So, so it's made out of aluminum, and you can make adjustments. And after the first day, I did put it up in the garage and change adjustments. So I was actually feeling, yeah, and it's. I think I'm gonna have to keep on tweaking it to really have it fit for myself. What's gonna be the most effective way for me to work in it.
It's just like any piece of outdoor equipment. Like Boontis, you love riding bikes, dude. It's just like getting on a bike, or once you get your new set of skis, you got to tweak them the right way that you want, and you got to wax them the right way. You got to feel it out. I'm gonna pull up one of these here. Look at this. What are we looking at here?
That was the first day, and I was just distraught. I was just
unhappy.
Yeah, and you see the angle? See how I'm it's like I'm leaning backwards?
Yeah.
It was so hard. And so I made an adjustment in how the backrest
okay. I'm gonna go to the next
is kind of angled, but
here, look at this. So this is what you're talking about, eh?
Yeah.
So is this in your garage here?
Yeah, this is in my garage.
And
it made me feel good. I felt good about doing it because it's I used to love working with tools and everything, and it's been a long time since I've had success doing it. So it was fun. It was fun for me to tweak around this chair and have a little garage time.
Yeah.
Working with tools.
Putzing around the garage, hey?
Yeah.
Like the old days. See, you look a lot more happy.
It was good.
Here.
Yes, I had it a little bit more dialed in, dude. I'm only going. My route is going maybe slowly up this incline, which kills me. Mm-hmm. And I usually get Laura is with me, and she's pushing me a little along a bit. So I did it. So I go maybe, I don't know, let's say 50 meters up this ski route, and then I turn around, and turning around is really difficult. And then I go down, which is a downhill, and then go up. And I did that 3 times. Good. And on the last time, it was Callum, I think you're done for the day. And I'm no, it is a beautiful day. I just love being outside. I'm I'm going to do it one more time.
Body be damned.
She's you're going to be sore.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was
he was right.
Needed help into bed.
Yeah, dude. I was
just I was just
it. But you're done. So happy, right? It's what you've been these are the moments that you've been dreaming about since those magical days that we spent in the sunroom at City Hospital. You talked about.
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah.
Let's watch this second one. Here. Look at this. Look at you. Look at you guys. There's Ripper going.
But also, who's to say that the first 2 times around didn't make you sore? Right?
Hey, here, boo.
Exactly.
That's
yeah,
so good,
it was
dude.
fun, man. I just wish all the ski trails were down, a little bit of a downhill.
Sounds like you wish you were downhill skiing instead of cross-country skiing there, bud.
Oh, I'll try that at some point.
I was hoping that was going to be with this. I was hoping you're going to take that right down a bunny hill and see how crazy you can get.
Oh, man. You know what? I actually fell over trying to go because there was a little bit of a downhill, and there's an off counter on the trail, and I had no speed, which is not a good thing in my opinion. Mm-hmm. Anyways, so I ended up falling over in the sit ski, and I couldn't get up. I wouldn't be able to get myself up.
Like those old commercials, I've fallen and I can't get up.
So Laura was helping me try to get up, and I was pushing myself up. And it's amazing how how I was thinking about downhill skiing. I'm like, man, how hard would this be on like a downhill slant to get yourself pushed up? But of course, like I would probably be, if I was downhill skiing, I would be learning with a spotter and whatnot. But anyways, it made me think about it.
When I was at Silver
Some
Star, I
nice
did see
young.
someone on a sit ski going as I was coming up one of the lifts.
You know what that means, Cal? That means that
Solo,
you
I
could
wonder, or
that
do they have like a person?
I didn't notice. I didn't notice either way.
all I'm hearing is that Cal's coming on our next ski trip. That's what I'm hearing.
It happened.
I don't know. I do one night over with you boys, which is a yes.
Yeah.
I don't
Now,
know if I can handle
well, hey, you got about 10
multiple
months to
nights. I would have
figure
to
it out.
work out
Starting
a
out with
bit,
baby
but
steps.
maybe 1 year. 1 year, I'll take advantage of the invite for sure.
I will tell you, Cal, after our stay at beautiful stately Sotner Manor there, I can tell you that you kept up with the biggest of festivities that go on during these ski trips, which is the hanging out and catching up. And you did a great job in that. So you would fit right in on the ski trip journey, just so you know.
Already.
It's something to think about as we continue here on the Monday edition of your show, hanging out with the host of Recovery with Cal. His name is the Seahawk, real name Callum. As well, we got Boontis here, real name Christopher. For anyone who's ever wondered, what's Boontis' real name? Christopher with a K. But we call him Boontis here. He joins us every Monday and Thursday. We talk football and all sorts of cool stuff. Today we're celebrating Callum's journey, getting back on the skis, getting back out into the world and doing it with grace and beauty and all the other things that he exudes every time he is out and or about. So we went through the pictures, we went through the videos. I do want to see one more time here because you're right. You felt like you were going fast here, but that's pretty slow. A little bit slow.
Yeah.
But
Let's rub it in
I'm
on
working
him,
up to it.
yeah. But I'm saying in comparison, like you got this, sure, that's fine. But then when you go, now you're cooking. This is what I mean. Like you've already sped up here. Like Ripper can barely keep up with you.
A little more downhill.
Well, you're not supposed to say that, Boone. You're supposed to say he's getting better.
But it's nice. It's not. Yeah.
Like that speed's a lot faster than the first video.
He wants to go faster. Yeah.
So
what is the yellow part of the back?
So
got a circle.
I needed a higher back support for the ski, like for the seat. So I took my transfer board and I slid it in behind my back so that it actually went up higher, and that helped quite a bit.
Another use for your transfer board. We're always looking for more uses for those bad boys.
Yeah, it's in the just muscles that I would need to improve to go more. And I know it's gonna be awesome workout for me.
Oh yeah,
to do, and it's gonna be something that's gonna make me way stronger than I am.
Gonna get jacked.
Yeah, you're gonna be Cameron in no time, man. No sleeves allowed. Oh.
For sure. I would say, Colin Cameron is he's on the pedestal of what I want to be like for a sit ski.
Yeah, dude.
For sure.
You got to put him on your dream board. Okay, we'll have to let you go here, Seahawk, as your Zoom still is not liking there. It was pretty good until we went to doubles, so I'll let LB know. But the basement seems to be a little bit mean to your Zoom connection for some reason. So, before we let you go, anything else you want to throw out there before Boontis and I take this bad boy home? Anything coming up? Anything cool? Anything exciting?
I'm starting to think about work more, so that's on my mind. Yeah. And then I'm gearing up for the Easter season here in the house. So we always do quite a bit of things over Easter.
Yes, you do.
And yeah, I'll keep you boys posted on my what I come across being a new wheelchair user. So
we love your journey.
Until next time.
I love you so freaking much. Thank you for always giving us some time here. I will bug you more and more as we continue to grow
See ya,
this
Cal.
place, and you are a huge part of this family. Thank you to the Seahawk, host of Recovery with Cal. You'll have a couple seconds here to say anything else you want as I flip this over, so feel free to chirp away if you choose.
Well, so I just took I wasn't familiar with Colin Cameron, but those are the arms you want. Holy, he's jacked. Yeah, Cal.
Oh, for sure. That's what you need to be a sit here, I think, is just bomb arms and shoulder back.
Massive. There he is. See ya, Cal. Oh, I gotta move. There. There it is.
Now, this might be right up your alley of your job, Boone. What is it that makes our Zoom connection? Is it just the basement and the concrete down there, or what's the deal with that? Why is it so choppy?
My guess would be Wi-Fi reception. Yeah.
Okay. So we got to get it. They always used to teach us, hey, when we had those remote tie lines for the old job, get to a window, they would say. Get close to a window. That's what they would always say to us. Does that actually make a difference, or they say that engineer talk?
Sure. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but yeah, I mean, anytime it depends on where his Wi-Fi router is. If the router is, I mean, depends on how many walls are in between or floors, right? And the thing is, with a basement, typically in Canada, your basement will between your basement ceiling, and so the floor of your main floor will have your HVAC, right? Which is metal.
Of course.
Yeah,
Goes a lot
Wi-Fi
faster.
can go through metal, but not very well.
So we're gonna have to reassess Cal's new spot. As much as we love his man cave down there, I think it's a little tough for the Zoom to get through.
A repeater could be added to the Wi-Fi network to
Well, we don't
make
want to
it
outspend the
better.
money just so he can join us on your show.
It depends. It depends on who he's with. If it's Rogers or TELUS or SaskTel,
Hey,
you can you can ask for repeaters. So little to no cost.
we'll let him know. It sucks when we're on a roll like that, and then you get him a little hiccup. I feel like we're being disingenuous to him because his story is so incredible. I don't want to sit here and keep trying to do it when it's not being properly told, I guess is the case. Twitch.tv/Dufferin Ave Media will be rolling tomorrow. I believe around 12:30, 1 o'clock. Uncle Brando and I will be back on Shining Force 3 as we continue to try to finish that one off before we journey through Elden Ring, which all the boys are very excited about because apparently Elden Ring makes you go insane because it's so hard and you die all the time.
In the membrane.
Yeah, there it is. Insane in the brain. So tomorrow we'll be on there, and then Friday night we'll be back at it with another incredible Friday night pizza party. Thanks to our friends over at, look out for the logo, boom, Vern's Pizza. Love the Verns. Boone, they gave us a 12-inch Vern's Light Taco Pizza this past Friday for our Friday night pizza party.
Nice.
Oh, man. Like we love the Vern's Original Thick. You got a taste of the Vern's Original Thick while you were here. So freaking good. But man, oh, man. I always say it's like a different pizzeria with the light. It's a whole different experience. And to get that taco pizza in the light version, so good. Looking very forward to whatever they're going to be sending us this Friday as we get to not only show it off to you and show you how amazing it looks and tastes and all that, but we also get to try out all these other things that they have going on, like that $8.95 stuffed cheesy bread, the lasagna with that Vern's sweet sauce. I'm drooling again. It's all so good. You know all about that Vern's original 10, 12, 15-inch, or the 18-inch Vern's Original Thick. They call it the Beast. You can pick it up for sure, but bring a friend or else you'll throw your back. I promise you. Really, really big pizza. So that is the long way of saying join us again tomorrow on the Twitch stream, as well as Friday night for another fantastic Friday night pizza party. Thanks to our friends over at Vern's Pizza. Get it at Co-op as well. Gas bars. So good there. Still get pictures being sent from the boys that are out and about gas up. Like, oh, by the way, got some Ferns. Like, of course you did. Best in the biz. It is what they do. We love our friends at Ferns as well. Big shout out to our friends out at the Martinsville Rec Center, brand new, overhead, overlooking the ice surface. Super Skills Hockey. They're in there. They got ice treadmills, shooting lanes, puck handling areas. It's all there for you. Videos playing above so you know what you're doing. Head to superskillshockey.ca. Boontis, you beat the storm, buddy. By the way, you were very smart to make that journey home early.
I cannot take credit for that.
Your wife.
That was my wife.
It's a very good wife right there.
Oh, there we go. Yep.
Is it pretty crazy out there too?
She saw it coming.
Yeah.
It came from the west.
Okay, so you made it home. You're safe, but now there's storms all over the place.
I haven't left the basement all day, so I couldn't tell you what's happening. I shoveled in the morning.
That's good. I got to do a quick shovel out here. I got the best neighbors, man. They're always shoveling away. Okay, before we get into anything else, I think it is time that we do a little sing, do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. This one's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough one.
You got this.
These solo ones, though, these Han Solo ones, I can't get the truth. Okay, let's see what we can do here. If you have a business that needs some eyes and ears on it, you have an organization doing a lot of good and just, not enough people are noticing. If you have a fundraiser coming up, and again, you're doing a lot of good, but you could just use a little push, please reach out, okay? This is the one opportunity in your life that is truly too good to be true because there's nobody sitting on a throne waiting to flip you upside down and take every single cent you own. When we first started this place, I was told, never say money doesn't matter to you. Nobody wants to hear money doesn't matter to you. All the experts were telling me that over and over and over again. And I was saying, why not? It doesn't. Like, what matters to us here is seeing our friends succeed, seeing our friends do good. That's currency to us. Moving forward and making the world a better place, that's currency for us. The money will come to keep the doors open, but no one's here to get rich, okay? And over time, that's become accepted. I used to get yelled at for saying that because that's not what businesses do. And all of a sudden, as people start realizing what you're doing, they say, you know what, you're right. You can get behind that. That's magic, man. That's power right there. That's really cool shit, okay? If you want to get on board with reminding everyone, hey, let's be nice to each other. Let's do good. All those things that the world is missing right now, please reach out to us, okay? Very easy to do. I don't know how I'm going to do this. It's very easy to do to reach out to us. Very hard for us to do this jingle solo. Just send an email to... Ooh, nailed it. Voice of an angel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Contact@dufferinave.com. Oh no, I gotta get the clap. That is the email. This is the theme song. Too many things. That was good. That was a good toss right there. Very good toss. Hanging out with Boontis on the Monday edition of your show. We got a couple minutes to go, and we always love talking sports around here, specifically fantasy football. The owners hangout party time in Arizona is going on right now. They book out the whole hotel. They're all over the place in there, making moves, wheeling and dealing. Any news coming out of the owners' meetings in beautiful Arizona?
They haven't. I mean, owners' meetings. What is it? What does it result in? Maybe some trades, some swaps.
Lots of tampering.
The draft is coming up, right? So they're probably talking about seeing who's open to moving up, down, around draft position, right?
Yeah.
The other thing that comes out right about now is a lot of so and so is his injury, his recovery is on schedule, that kind of thing. Which, I mean, you're never going to get someone coming out and saying, "Oh, they're likely to miss." Well, that's not true. They can have setbacks, and I think they will disclose them because, I mean, they don't want to let anyone down, right? Especially the fans. So, you're getting a few of those, like George Kittle, Bo Nix. Yeah.
And
recovery's on track.
They're doing good?
Yeah, recovery's on track.
Kittle's my guy. Love Kittle.
Who else? You know what? So these are the ones that I like to look at. The ones that are like catastrophic, right? Or
you don't like looking at them. You like to be updated on them. Let's make sure we don't
Yes,
like
yes.
seeing catastrophic injuries. Ugh, no.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, and sometimes like you'll have him stashed in a dynasty league. Jonathan Brooks, he
Ooh.
a knee injury like right out of the first like rookie year was back last year, so it would have been his third year. I think he missed a full year in between his rookie
Catastrophic.
break because it was such just a really really bad injury,
Yeah.
and then I re-injured that knee.
Yeah.
So on in certain leagues, it most leagues it makes sense to drop him, but in certain leagues, depending on the league, I
doing
picked
work.
him up in one leg,
Yes, you
one
are.
situation. So you always hope for a comeback, right? Especially someone young, maybe they can.
Another guy that falls into that, Nick Chubb. Last time we talked, I made sure everyone knew the displeasure of anyone who tried to stash Nick Chubb. Is he ever going to come
Mhm.
back, or is he just gone forever? Because it felt like with the Texans there, he wasn't really telling anybody what was going on, wasn't really doing anything, and it just sort of ended. Is
Yeah,
he coming
I
back to
think.
Houston, or is he a free agent, or what's his deal?
I don't know his deal.
Okay.
He's just never going to be really,
Good.
really. He's never going to be really important again.
Yeah, because there was a time, man, when he was worth stashing. But that injury, you want to talk about like, oh man, he had his whole everything. It just went. Everything went the wrong way, and it's like, oh god,
For sure.
very sad. And then at some point, you have to say, hey, who cares about the football? Let's make sure the human being's all right. And I feel like maybe he's reached that point because it might be a little hard to put that all back together. Any other names or anything out there that we should be knowing about as we get set for that draft? You said it before. Draft time usually is when lots of these big moves start rolling out again. It's like we're in the lull period after free agency, and then it'll pick up as well.
Here's one for you, Cam
Go.
Scatteroo.
My guy
Says he'll be back to 100% in April.
I was going to say not just 100%, probably 110%, because he will be double protected with that ankle to have it go again on him. Was it ankle or foot
Yes.
or everything? Not
His
good.
ankle.
Yeah. So my guy. Now, is it going to be a lot harder for me to draft him this year? Maybe we'll end it on this. How hard is it going to be to draft these guys who are coming off injuries?
Well, they're high risk, right? But no risk it, no biscuit, right?
Dude, you're supposed to turn that into like a 2-minute answer. So much for that. You nailed it. I guess it's time to wake up Frankie. that was pretty good. Now, you said you're in a couple dynasty leagues, right? Okay, so with those dynasty leagues, you have the draft as well during the NFL draft time. I got one of those coming up with our boy Big C.
Usually we give everyone, including ourselves, a little bit of time. I think we try to do it late June.
Oh, okay. So
just to give like a month or two in between.
Okay.
All up to your league, right? I have known certain leagues. I haven't been in them, but I've heard that they do them like the day after the draft.
I'm gonna look right now and see because it's in my sleeper. It's the only team left I have with sleeper. You know, the one with all the funny pictures and stuff. Very fun. Update. No. This is how I end up in a human centipede. Right here. Every time.
Good thing we got this music to listen.
Just feel good about signing away. Congratulations. You have now been
please.
eligible to be part of a human centipede, and you're going to get the bad part.
The tail.
Here we go. Date. I need a date on our draft. Apparently it's not on here. Okay. So all
You
that
just
for
get to eat.
all that for now. Final question for you, Mr. Boontis. If we were to start a CFL fantasy football league, you would be in it, right? On the 13th Melon, you'd support it? LB started one last year, and we couldn't get signed up in time.
I would try.
Yeah. No, you're right.
I'd be horrendous at it,
I'm
but
voluntolding you that you're going to be a part of it. So, as our expert, we can't have a fantasy football expert not have him a part of our CFL fantasy draft. So I'll get you more details on that. It doesn't start till June.
Put it right next to my fantasy herd.
My guy. Well, I appreciate you, buddy. Always huge thank you to you for giving us time. It was so awesome to see you back when you were here. And a big shout out to our boys Monday and Sven and the Count. You got a great visit with them before, so you really got all your friend groups, which I'm very happy for.
Indeed. It was awesome.
Best
Yeah.
dudes, man. I love those guys
It was
so
great.
much. The Mangler boys, always hanging out and doing awesome. As well, big thank you
Always
to the
fun.
Seahawk. Recovery with Cal. He is the host. And he got us all caught up with his sit skiing adventure, which we always appreciate. We will be back tomorrow for the All Out of Eggs edition of your show. Until then, keep doing those good things. And keep doing you, all right? We love you so much. Thank you for continuing to support this movement. Have an incredible, amazing rest of your evening. And just keep being nice. We love you.